Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, part 2. Yesterday I made a video on this, and I'm not a math guru, but it's kind of like the old saying, even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while. I'm trying to find an easier way to rotate this, and it was really a challenge because I took the first copy off at an angle. So, 10-inch circle. Hit P, put it in the center of the page. If you watch part 1, I was rotating or moving it up here. That still would work, but it left some, you had to put a line and then the rotation, well, you'll just see. So I'm going to hit the plus key and I'm going to make that right there. I'm going to fill that in with red or blue, doesn't matter. I am going to take a 2-point line and hit P. I could use indexing lines, but indexing lines will not allow you to snap to the parallel dimension tool. I want to see it. Do I have snap to? Oh, I don't have snap to guidelines on. So maybe an indexing line would work. Okay, it would work. Indexing line would even be better. Hit P. Measure the distance between here to here. And hold down the control button so it's perpendicular. 4.33. So take this one and Control D, alternate C, and have it rotate from the center that 120 degrees, and then Control D. So we need to move this one down 4.33, and it's halfway between the 10-inch circle, which is 5. That's how I've really figured it out. So 4.33 down 5 inches over. No, 2.5. Half of the 5. 2.5. Look at that. A perfect match. Now this one, I kind of really had to think about, but this is now that's where the 5 inches is. So we need to move this point to there. So just nudge it 5 inches. We'll go ahead and make it green. And look at that, voila. So this is done a lot easier once you learn this little secret. Because I kept seeing this shield area and I thought, well, I'll just rotate around the shield. Well, I could never produce a shield. And see, of course, I might have moved these, but the first one I did, I angled over and made the happy face. So if you didn't watch part 1, we can still, let's just back up here. Well, no, we don't even need those. We're going to take this one and we're going to left click, take that one, left click, right click. And I'm not, and there's several things you can do to this. But I'm going to go through, and this might even be easier. At this angle, hold down the control button. Do it again, hold down the button. And you could do, more than 3, but I'm just going to do 3. I think I did just interactive fill tool. You know what? Let's do it a little different. Let's put turquoise on both ends, put blue in the middle. Let's leave that one solid. Here's another little gift. Attribute eyedropper, sample there. I'm not excited about it, but it'll work. So Control G, Control D, alternate C and rotate it that 120 degrees, Control D. We don't have to measure because we know. So I'm going to go ahead and do it in order, 4.33 down, 2.5 over. You got to get your nudge distance, you got to have nothing selected. Let me move that ring out of the way. And look at that. I mean, not only a lot less time, a more accurate. I'm going to group. I'm trying to group them together and then hit B. See that shield? That's not the center of the shield. That's pretty cool. And then you could add black lines, white lines like I always do. Well, let's put a black box around it. I'm hoping some of my math gurus will be smiling. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.